Well, hey guys, how's everybody? I hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I welcome you to the channel. We do a little bit of everything saw related here. We do a lot of repairs, we do a lot of hot rodding, performance work, builds from scratch, rebuilds, a lot of vintage saw work, modern saw, and a little bit in between. If that interests you, I welcome you to follow and turn on the notifications bell. If you don't, YouTube probably will not show you anything that I put up. I don't know why, but it just seems to be the way that works. But with that said, I'd picked up a couple saws over the weekend. I would call them pawn shop scores. They were really good deals on the saws. By now, maybe you've seen a video on a Johnsrid. Right now, we're going to get into the video here. I'd also picked up on the same day in the same area from a different shop a Husqvarna 359. But I've not really looked at them, not checked them out, so that's what we're going to do in this video. I'll get you guys set on the tripod, and we'll get after it and see if this thing will bust off and run. I actually have one of these here, but it's about half of a saw. It's mostly complete from here down. I've rebuilt it, put new bearings, seals. I'm pretty sure it's got a flywheel, an oiler, and everything in it, the handle, but it's kind of missing everything from here up. I was going to do like a 272 top end on it. 268 or something. We may still do something like that, or I might even do a 357 top end on it. But as far as this one, it's a 359. I think it says E-Tech down there. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I don't think it's the EPA saw. It's got a little different muffler than some of the others I've had here. It almost looks like it comes apart. I may be wrong, I don't think it does, but the muffler does look different than some of the others I've had here. I've done a full tilt 359, a 357. They're on the channel somewhere. You just have to search for them if I can find them. I might put them on an end screen at the end of this video, but I don't know a thing about this saw. Guy actually let me have it quite some bit cheaper than what he had it listed for, so maybe it'd been there a while, I don't know. Looks like we're sporting an 18-inch bar. So that one's lacking in the bar department a little bit, but you know, it ported up real nice. That'd actually be a good, you know, firewood setup, but you're going to be bending over a little more than normal. But not discussing bars, but I've gotten kind of where I like, you know, everything to have a 20 or 24 on it here lately. You don't find yourself bending over near as much. I've got some larger saws I'll run 28s on. I've even got a 32 and 36 inch here that we rarely use, but you know, it's just preference and where you're standing at in this part of the world. But anyway, completely off topic, but let's check the fuel, see what it's looking like. Someone left this test. It's got fuel. It don't smell real good, but it's got oil in it, so that's all that matters. Somebody's cut or broke the string off of that at one point or another. I could check, see if it's got oil in it, but not really going to matter. That chain's so dull, I wouldn't even try to go cut with it. It's got a little bit of oil. Very bottom of the tank has a little bit. This is probably about as boring as watching paint dry, but I know a lot of people out there like these will it run videos. A lot of them seem to do really well. And I know there is YouTube channels out there that is based on will it run, as well as other social media platforms, but it's got the decomp. It's not the newer one that has, I swear I think they have like an auto decomp. I've yet to have one of those here, and if I did, I would probably do away with it and go back to the regular decomp, but let's see if this thing will run, guys. That is very, very promising. Second pull. We may have another winner on our hands here. Got plenty of compression. Feels real nice. Tell you what I want to do, guys. I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to go out here and dump this old fuel. We had a little look in the tank. Fuel line looks good enough. That fuel smelled as if it was, I don't know, a couple years old or so. But anyway, let's see if it acts any different. The little fresh mix in it. Second pull. Almost guarantee that this thing has the old plastic intake boot clamp on it. I'll locate my screwdriver that I just had on the other saw that we checked out. We'll pop the top cover off of it and have a look-see. Chain brake just does not work. It's in the cover and existent. It's broke. Something broke, not right. We don't care. I know a 455 Rancher cover will fit these. I don't know how well the zoom will work on this. You're not seeing any shiny. It's got that old plastic intake boot clamp. I'm going to see if we can fatten it up just a little bit. I'm sure it probably uses a splined tool on the carb. See if that makes a difference. And it is a 359. You can probably see it. See those removable transfer caps. These things do port up nice and run really well. Even just simple mods to one, they run really well. Well, guys, at first glance, I'd have swore the limiters was still on. The plastic part is, I guess, maybe. But let's see where we're at. There's half, 1 1/4. Hell, anything should run there. It's starting up. See where the low jet's at. Yeah, somebody's took the limiters off. We might have a hot rodded saw here. I doubted any builder worth their salt would have trashed that plastic boot cover or boot clamp. That was backed out a little further than I'd like. There's about half, 1. We'll do 1 1/2. See if it calms it down any at all. But I'm willing to bet that idling, I can spray some carb cleaner there and it just shuts things right down. Got some compression, that is for sure. clamp, intake boot clamp. Again, Husqvarna, why did you do that? It just is what it is, but we're not going to get into repairing that today. Again, I'll give you a look in there if you ain't 100% sure what we're talking about. Right in there, you see that clamp that goes on there's a partition. It's like a whole deal. I wish I had one laying here. Normally I would. I probably do if I could dig around and hunt for it. But I don't. But that's most definitely the problem. But I do know I do have a new partition and clamp laying here somewhere. But guys, we'll get into that in another video. But for what I paid for this saw, I've seen a good set of crankcase halves go for. So if you took time out of your day to watch this, I do appreciate it. And again, follow if you don't turn that bell on. I mean the little bell beside of where it says subscribe, or where it shows how many followers I have. It will not show you a dang thing. So with that said, everybody have a great day.